I'm Illinois the Ballaholic, and let's talk about Madden football. All right, so a lot of talk about franchise mode and how so many players want franchise mode to be at least as good as it used to be, if not better. But EA, they don't care about that because franchise mode doesn't make them money. So for a long time now, EA has been so their whole thing is if it doesn't make money, have nothing to do with it. Don't bother with it. And that's why you see that franchise mode has not been improved. It will not be improved because it doesn't make them money. You see the yard introduced because it will make them money through the customizations. So the only way franchise mode will be improved is if they get paid for it. It has to be a financial gain for them. So, how could this be possible? Well, after thinking about it, this is the only way that we will ever get franchise mode the way we hope. Madden needs to come out with a separate football game called Madden Franchise. In this game, the only thing you have is franchise mode. It will be the most in depth franchise mode in Madden history. And each year, it will get better and better. And you sell this as a standalone game. Now, in this game, you can play no other game mode. It is only franchise. That's it. So, in this way, EA will be getting paid for franchise mode. Now, of course, should it be something that they do in the base game? Absolutely. But they won't. They will not do it. It doesn't make money. If it's a standalone thing, now you make money. So now EA can say, all right, developers, you make that franchise game because we're going to make money off of that. It's worth it now. Do it. How much would you charge for this? If the base game is 60 bucks and you get your multiplayer, your ultimate team, a weak version of franchise, your exhibition, and career mode. If that's 60, I would say a game that is only franchise, that's what, 20 bucks? So 20 bucks for the Madden franchise game, I think that's a reasonable price. I mean, it shouldn't be more than that. You're only getting franchise mode. And I think that would sell pretty well. I think Madden would make millions of dollars from that. And I also think that people would be buying the $60 version along with the $20 franchise version. Now, of course, there will be an outrage. Why don't you do all this for franchise mode in the base game? And EA will never come out and say it. That would help if they would actually. If they would actually just come out and say, look, we're all about the money. Franchise doesn't make us money. We don't care about it, period. Deal with it. If they would just come out and say that, people could respect that at least. At least you came out like a man and you laid it out there for us. But they don't do that. So the yard is coming, and the yard will be filled with so many microtransactions, it's going to make you explode. They're hoping that is $1 million moneymaker for them, especially with the threat of Ultimate Team being ended, because it is gambling, make no mistake about it. And around the world, they're starting to crack down on that. And if in the United States they crack down and they get rid of Ultimate Team, that is going to be a nuclear bomb financially for EA. They live off FIFA and Madden Ultimate Team microtransactions. And if you get rid of those, EA might go under, literally. And I know a lot of people would say that would be a good thing. And honestly, on the path that they're going, would it really be that bad if EA went under? I mean, somebody else could pick up their place. I mean, 2K football, they could take their place. Very simple. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, as a side bonus, let's talk about 2K football. Now, if I was 2K, I would go to court and I would present the evidence that Madden football is not a simulation football game. And I believe there is enough evidence to prove that Madden football is not simulation. For example, I would use video evidence showing that in the Madden Bowl, a player won the Madden Bowl tournament with a punter as their quarterback, and they never threw a single pass, and they won the Madden Bowl tournament. That alone proves this game is not simulation. But you can also add the countless videos that people have put on YouTube showing the incredibly funny, horrible animations in this game. That's countless. You could show that. And you could also show them the yard. More evidence. So if I'm 2K, I have the money. I have the resources. I'm going to court and I'm going to present that Madden football is not simulation. And you know what? Both companies are rich, so it's a 50-50 thing. 2K, they might be able to win this. It just might happen, but that's what I would do if I were them. But other than that, the bottom line, EA is all about the money. If something doesn't make them money, they're not going to invest in it, period. And let's hope that 2K has the bright idea to go to court and challenge the fact that Madden is not simulation football, because I believe they would win, because it's not. So there it is. I'm Illinois the Ballaholic, and I hope that someone will watch this video who has a voice in EA and will be able to relay this information, and someone that has a voice in 2K that can relay that information, and let's see what can happen. But I want franchise mode to be even better than it ever was, but the only way that's going to happen, we're going to have to buy it. We're going to have to pay for it. And that's just the way it is. So I'm Illinois the Ballaholic, and it's time to ball out.